Hello, English 112 students. I'm Dr. Mills. Welcome to English 112 section I-01, online class for the fall semester of 2025. I'd like to welcome you to our course. This is a welcome video. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible. You'll have this welcome video, and then there'll be another video you can watch inside of Module A to get you going on that, to explain what will be done this week, the first week of the semester, which actually runs a little longer than a week. The class starts on the 15th of August. It's a Friday, but we'll normally have our week start on Mondays. So there's a couple extra days at the beginning of week one, if you will. So week one actually lasts about 10 days instead of 9 days instead of the regular 7. So I'm going to share my screen now so that you can see what I'm seeing. Give me 1 second, and then I'll explain things with you. Share here. Here we go. You should be able to see that now. All right. So what we're looking at is our landing page for our English 112 class. It lands on our announcements page. You'll see that I already have an announcement here for you, explaining how to get started and how to get going. It explains that everything you need to do, and then also that I will weekly post a message on Monday explaining what's to be done that week. This course is a little different in that the modules don't go by week. So you'll notice that this week, this first week, we're actually completing Module A and starting Module B, just the first two assignments in Module B. So this first, not this video, but the video inside of Module A will explain what happens in the first week, which covers Module A and then the first two assignments in Module B. And then there'll be another video that's posted there in Module B that goes from B3, the third assignment in Module B, onward for the rest of that week. That's how it'll work. But I will post an announcement every week like this, like you're looking at right now, that explains everything that we're going to do. It says basically, welcome to our class, explaining who I am, and then how to get started. It says to open the Getting Started folder, which is in the modules section in Blackboard. So what you'll do is you'll go to modules and you'll see that Getting Started. You'll review the syllabus. This is your roadmap for the course. You'll complete the enrollment verification quiz to officially kick things off. And then after that, jump on into Module A. Inside of that, you're going to find the welcome video for me that you're watching now. And then a video explaining this week's assignments, which you'll see is a different video than the one you're watching. And then it explains everything that's to be done for this week. So what you're looking at here on the left-hand side, the important things, the announcements page, the collaboration page is where you'll be able to find the discussion boards for the whole class, everything throughout the semester, and then also the help forum, which I'll talk about in a second. The course schedule, if you open that folder, you'll see that the course schedule is throughout the whole semester, explains what's going to be done. So you'll see the due dates and how to submit those things for each module, A, B, C, D, E, all the way down to the end of the semester, which ends after December 9th. So all that stuff is available for you to see what we're going to be doing, when things will be due, and all those kind of things. That's on the course schedule tab. The other tab you'll use mostly is modules. So you'll go directly to modules, and then you'll see once you get your enrollment and verification quiz done, you'll see the things I'm seeing, but yours won't look like that exactly now. All you'll see is getting started. Once you do that getting started folder or complete that enrollment assignment quiz, it's very easy. It's not counting towards your grade. It's no, it counts as a zero score, but there's no wrong answers. If you answer wrong, it's okay. You'll see what the right answer is, but it won't be counted against you. After that, you're going to see this help forum here. And so think about this as if you were in a seated class. So in a seated class, if students had questions, they would raise their hand. I would call on them. They'd ask the question. And all of you others who were sitting there in the class would hear that question and you'd hear that answer. So that doesn't happen in an online class like ours is. So I have the help forum for that very reason. So if you have any questions about the class, go to the help forum. First, look to see if that question's been asked already. If not, post the question, and I am subscribed to that forum, so it will automatically send me a message telling me that it's time to go check a message there. But if you're there looking at it by chance and you see that someone else has posted a question that you know the answer to, feel free to go ahead and jump in and answer that question. But that's what that's for. If you send me an email asking me a question that's about the course, I'm going to say, ask this questions in the help form. All right. So that's what I mean when I say that. So that's what that is there. And then this link here is the schedule a meeting with Dr. Mills. You'll see that I have a requirement for you to schedule a meeting with me, a brief, less than 10-minute meeting during the first 2 weeks of the semester, anytime during the week that works for you and me, and that we can talk about a few things. You'll see that in the getting started uh, module. You'll see the information about that. And then you'll see that once you do that enrollment verification quiz, Module A will pop up and Module B will as well. Once you get the ability to open Module A, if you open the Module A folder, you'll see all the assignments that are there. Each one of those to be required by a certain due date, which is listed again on the outside of the module folder here and on the course schedule. I want you to see really quickly that these little down and up arrows close and open the preview of the folder. So if you don't see anything, if you're like, I don't see where he was looking at that, make sure that this little arrow is pointing down, and then that information will pop up. So that's Module A, and then Module B. Again, there will be a video inside of there explaining those assignments. This is not what this video is about. So that's the modules page. This takes you to the textbook if you'd like to go that way, but you don't need to go that way because we have links built inside each module that carry you directly to the text to read and to do the assignments. So once you open this Getting Started folder, you're going to see that the first thing is there is the syllabus for this class. Open that. It's a Word document. Go ahead and look at it. Make sure you understand all the policies that are stated there. And then you'll have to do this enrollment verification quiz. That there are questions on that quiz that go with the syllabus, so make sure you've read that. Also, there's a quiz inside of the A module, A1, that will ask you some questions that are from this actual Getting Started module and inside the syllabus as well. So be prepared to look over those and answer those questions. Here is that quiz. There's no time limit on it. There's no wrong answers, etc. Here's a picture of me and Jagger, the Jaguar, at Fall Fest 2024. And then my information here, again, I'm Dr. Paul Mills. I've been teaching English for a while now, over 20 years. I love what I do. I love helping students become better writers and also better thinkers. I was in the United States Navy a long time ago, air traffic controller. I'm a proud veteran. My BA, my MA, my bachelor's and my master's are both from UNCW. I'm from Wilmington, and my doctorate is from Wingate University. When I'm not teaching, I like grilling and charcoal grilling, watching live music or listening to live music, traveling. I went to Europe last summer. It was great. Getting tattoos and playing golf poorly. My wife, Amy, and I have two sons and two daughters together, and one granddaughter. We also have two min pins, Ziggy and Floyd there. They rule our world. So here's my information there. I will update this office location. It's currently an unnamed L suite. There will be a number on it soon. So my instructor meeting policy is here. Again, the first few 2 weeks of the course, I require that you set up a meeting with me, that we meet and we discuss expectations for the course. And then there's also a chance that I might ask for a follow-up meeting any time during the semester when there's any question about anything you submitted during this semester. If there's something I need for you to explain to me further, look at your research, those types of things. Below that is some more important information about using version history in Microsoft Word. This requires that you use your Microsoft Word OneDrive account, which you have access to a free account as a student at Johnston Community College, which could be accessed through your student portal. The application's there, Microsoft OneDrive or Microsoft Office. These are instructions there that will explain how to do that. So the reason I do that is because I like to be able to check in on your writing assignments. This is for only the larger assignments. So for this class, the first one would be your annotated bibliography full draft. The next one that I would require you do that for would be the rhetorical analysis, and then the third and final one for you guys that I would require that for would be the actual full research proposal essay that's due toward the end of the semester. So I'll need to be able to see the versions of that draft as you went through them, and that's how you do that. So make sure that you check out that information, and I'll post a video probably in the next week or two that explains what I need for you to do for that. So that is all of that information. Make sure that you complete that information. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. That's the welcome to the course. I'm sorry the video was so long. I'll try to keep them a little shorter in the future. I don't want to lose you. But if you have any questions, post those up in the course questions forum. If you have any personal questions that you don't want to put in that course questions forum, of course, please email me directly. My contact information is on the screen as I just showed you. It's on the syllabus as well. I look forward to a great semester and to learning a lot about you all through the discussion board post that you'll do this week, and I'll get to grading as soon as you start submitting those assignments. So thank you so much, and have a great week.